when we last left our heroes.
This might be the lowest point I have ever been. I am smothered from head to toe in dwarf blood. The rotting stench of a stone giant's armpit still lingers on my person, and my neighboring captive, the only person I could have considered a friend in these godforsaken mines, just choked on my own aspirations. Nevertheless, I am now invisible, free from my cage, and all is well. By this point, I anticipate Kaixus will have tampered with 2, if not 3, of the runes keeping this city stable and inhabitable. Once the city is in lockdown, we will have the perfect opportunity to make our escape. I am certain that my team put their faith in me, and I will regroup with them momentarily. All I need to do is exit these mines, and we are on our way out of Smolderock. Is that Jared? Arcane Amphitheatre, Episode 29, Workman's Stomp.
Any questions?
No.
I don't think so.
Very well. We begin with those outside. Aaravani, Raggax, Sheelal. The 3 of you stand out in the open. The body of the guard having dropped, Thorinstall about 30 feet away from you. At the end of the alley, having witnessed the entire thing.
Would have already charged as soon as I saw him.
Roll initiative.
Yeah, and I believe I summoned the echo if I could beforehand as well.
Down
The
and
initiative
dirty.
happened immediately, so you will summon your echo as part of your bonus action.
Gotcha. Oh, finally a good initiative? What is this? Wow.
Anyone above a 20?
19.
15 through 20.
14.
I beat
That's not
Sheelal.
15.
20, Zach.
Huh?
Well, fuck you. I make my own road.
Whoa. Damn.
He's out for blood tonight, Trevor.
I don't even get a B in the combat. I should have
You
said
better watch
nothing.
out.
That's coming in a little bit. You guys in there.
Aaravani, you go first.
Oh, you didn't.
Raggax, I don't need to ask for your initiative.
okay.
You go last.
What'd you get, buddy? I'll ask.
Whatever. I want to know, what is it, Raggax?
No, come on, ask me, please.
Raggax, what did you get?
I got a 9, so.
Yeah, you still go last.
That's not terrible. That's not awful, right? I've seen worse.
Aaravani, you are first.
Oh.
As you see Thorinstall pull out his blade and unsheath it, you can see that he's sort of shaky. The Goliath blacksmith eyeing you down in sort of shock.
Well, as soon as I see that, I drop the guard and kind of synchronized. I bonus action summon the echo right behind him, and I rush as I'm going to do a strike for me and then a unleash incarnation with the echo. For
Very well, go
2
for the attack.
attacks. The first one is going to be a 22 to hit,
That does hit.
and then a 23.
That does hit. Roll damage on both.
All right.
What
That's
a
a-
guy.
And it's
Get
going to be the
him.
halberd, so that's a D10. 8 points for the first attack,
Okay.
and then I get to reroll ones. That is going to be a 9 points of damage for the second.
You swing twice at him with your halberd, one from the front side. He goes to block it, and your echo hits first as it swings and slices across the small of his back. He opens up, leaving himself guarded and wide open, and you just swing upwards, and he sort of staggers backwards.
And I look at the others to continue the onslaught.
Oh, this guy was cool. Don't kill him.
Thorinstall goes next, and he unsheaths his blade and swings twice at you, Aaravani.
All right.
All right, first attack is a 10.
Nope.
Second attack is a 21.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be 14 points of damage as he takes his longsword, grips it with both hands, and swings downwards, cutting through your armor. but he looks around, sort of eyeing, and he goes, "Guards! Guards!" And he screams for help.
No.
Sheelal, you're up.
He's gonna run up. How close are the walls? Like, is this alley?
It's about 10 feet of space between wall to wall.
Okay. He's gonna run up next to Aaravani and then like bounce off the wall with his rapier out and kind of lunge at the guy.
Okay.
While hopping past, I'll use my bonus action to disengage as well.
You won't need to if you are staying. Are you gonna stay within range of him? If you're just swinging around to
he's
attack
gonna
him,
like. How is he at the end of the alley?
he is at the end of the alley.
And what is on the outside?
The streets. It's
Streets.
just the streets.
Yeah, he's gonna like just do a quick hop pass and then get behind Aaravani again.
Okay. Roy, you are attacking him though, right?
Yes.
Okay, roll to attack.
With advantage.
Why would you have advantage?
He's gonna try to
he's
flank
flanking
around.
for half a second. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
What did you roll?
I got an 18.
18 does hit. Roll damage.
With that sneak.
Get him.
4 with 2d.
This guy didn't deserve it.
Or 1d8, my bad.
He just came around the block looking for his ladder.
Wrong block. Wrong
Listen,
block.
we didn't kill the other guys. We're not gonna kill this guy. It's fine.
That is
You
8
walked
I don't
tiers
into
know.
the
of
This
wrong
sneak attack
alley,
damage
buddy.
might say otherwise.
and then 4 extra, so 7 or 15.
He is clinging to life as you swing around, flank real quick next to the Echo across from Aaravani, stab him in the small of the back, and then slink back behind Aaravani. This leaves Raggax. What are you doing, Raggax?
Well, shit. I guess I should, I don't know. This might be crime, and I told Aaravani I wouldn't do crime while I was in.
Take care of him.
Oh, okay. And Raggax will.
I don't know if this
he'll
is
just
an inner monologue
cast-
anymore.
I think he is like actually saying this to himself.
Yeah. Raggax will cast just a classy little. He'll cast Sacred Flame at the creature, which is a flame-like
Creature?
radiance.
This is a
Descends on a
guy.
creature. Oh,
He's a guy. However, this guy did roll a natural 19 on his dex saving.
Technically a creature. but
wow. All right.
You don't
well,
have radiant
believe that
retort,
beats it.
do you?
Well,
You done beat it.
shit. Fuck.
He done beat it
Ah.
as he tries to ignite in fire and he sidesteps out the way and it ignites in his spot as he jumps back into into place.
You always filled my sacred flames. Why does this one work? What is this?
I don't think I can really do anything else. That is a bummer.
Yeah, it is.
The
Isn't
life
it?
of a cleric. I'm gonna preserve my spell slot. No, never mind. That's my turn.
I will fucking just sit down.
So you just sit down.
I'm fucking pissed. You know what? Yeah, that's it. Fuck, I can't do anything. I wanna cry.
We cut to the inside of the mines.
Oh
Do
no!
I still hear the battle music?
It's still playing. Yeah. You however, because you were invisible, there's just an internal sense of panic, not
You just hear it muffled on the outside
yeah,
of
it's
the
like
cave.
muffled. Jared, you and Yiska are literally at the exit / entrance of the cave as you saw the iron gates come right down.
Oh goodness, golly gee.
He remembered.
Ella, I think we've outstayed our welcome here. I think it's time we get home. Excuse me, guard. Do you mind if my daughter and I get home?
Oh god!
You see the 2 Goliath guards that are standing at the gate. You can see there's a pair inside and there's a pair outside. They just both glare at you, and the Goliath on the right that you approach sort of leans down. No.
Ah, I see. Well, do you guys maybe have a lounge or something for guests? You know?
You see the other one look at you guys Nobody in, nobody out.
Oh.
Governor's orders.
Golly gee, okay. Well,
we got 5 more minutes of playtime.
I look at my my watch to see how much time I have left on Disguise Self.
You got 5 minutes.
Oh.
Jared's sweating.
You see Yiska. She looks at you, goes, can you carry me?
Sure, sweetie.
You carry her, and she's like, I'm scared. And she nuzzles her nose into your neck. Do you want me to blow them all away?
And then what? Do you have a plan to get these bars open?
No, I didn't think that far ahead.
I look around. Is there a guardhouse or something? Could I see where they activated the gate?
Give me a perception roll. I'm gonna count that as your action for this quote-unquote combat encounter.
I'll take that. That's a good use of the fucking action in my book. I think we are getting a 12 from that.
A 12? You guys are inside the cavern proper, right? You guys are at the entrance. The cave itself extends inwards and then begins spiraling outwards exactly the way you walked in. You don't see a guardhouse or anything else. It is just 2 guards, and as you look down, just miners. However, behind the guard on the left is a heavy metal chain that comes down from the ceiling. You do, however, get the sense that this chain is very, very heavy.
Very, very heavy, you say.
How much does Kaixus bench?
It's not.
I don't know.
He doesn't have a
I don't
plus
remember.
0 to strength. Or wait, does he? I don't know. it could be. It's a +1. He has a +1.
There we go. We can work on that.
Not a minus.
I look around. I look at the chain. I'm going to check my spells to see if I have Charm Person.
Yiska does, however, have Charm Person, by the way. As she kneels and she goes, I can charm them, or I can blow them away. One of the 2.
Porque no los dos?
Do you want the
Which one?
Do you want the shotgun or the flower?
Yeah.
As you guys in that moment sort of debate, Ajax, you are invisible. You've only been invisible for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. So you've still got the majority of your invisibility left.
Okay. I've got 50 minutes worth of invisibility remaining. And I'm in the foyer or this assembling hall with them. I will go ahead and approach Kaixus and Yiska and grab one of the 2's hands and trace the words "I'm here" into the palm of one of their hands.
If you're tracing it like that, I am going to say that is going to be your action as you carefully, who do you want?
I'll do Yiska.
You grab Yiska's hand and she goes, whisper to Kaixus. Our wizard got out. He's here.
That is going to make this so much easier. Let's try to play nice first. Show them how nice you can be.
So you see her essentially clasp her hands together and then just blow into her hands as this purplish dust expands outwards and into the nostrils of both guards. Since Ajax and Kaixus, you are both here, both of you roll me a d20 for the guards.
We want to roll low. Please.
Well, that
Roll
sucks.
for Yiska.
She doesn't need to roll, she's casting the spell. Oh, actually, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll me a d20.
D20? Alright.
I believe we are at 9.
Is 9 is what?
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yep,
cannot roll
just a
between
straight
1 and
roll.
9.
Oh,
Just a straight roll?
Just a straight roll.
No.
That was a 3.
Okay,
Uh-oh.
here's how I'm gonna do this, baby. Here we go.
No,
Ajax,
no.
what did you get for the guard?
I got a 4.
Kaixus, what did you get for the guard?
15.
15. Yiska's DC is unfortunately 14. So that
Ooh.
guard does pass.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Now he's
Does
gonna
he
be
know?
mad.
He does know.
Is he smart enough to know?
How much is he paid to care about this? You know?
Yeah.
Is this like
That's the other question.
How much
All right,
does he really care?
Who wants to roll the D100?
I got you.
All right, Cole, go for it.
Yeah, Cole didn't get his hit, so.
Yeah. All right, that's gonna be 34.
We just don't want a potted plant. That's all we want.
There is a moment where she turns around and there's a and then Kaixus, as you hold her, she is beginning to burn up.
Sweetie, you're coming down with a fever or something. You're getting really warm.
If I had fireball, they would fucking blow away right now.
Language, little lady.
That's gonna be the end of you guys' turn. Aaravani, you're up.
Hit again.
Hit him again.
Are you trying to kill or are you gonna knock him out?
I will explain after my 22 to hit.
He has 1 HP. How would you like to do this?
Oh, yeah.
Let me just
Yeah,
roll
that's
just to
right,
make
that's
sure.
right.
Oh, I rolled max. Of course I did now. 15 damage. But what I'll do, noticing that he's very close, I take the butt of the halberd, smack against his head, and I'm going to quickly put the halberd away, take him by the shoulders, and almost inhuman kind of strength, pull him into the alley and slam him against the wall. Who are you?
I'm Thorenstall.
Where is Brander?
Who?
What? What the fuck?
Brander. Do you know who he is?
Give me an intimidation check.
All right.
Sheelal's rifling through his shit. Through his
That's
pockets.
not a great roll. That's a 7.
I will give you advantage because of the situation here.
Oh, thank you.
Wait, for who?
Please. That's
him.
a lot better. That is going to be a 19.
You can see that there's a moment with his eyes where he just stops and true fear goes through the grayish skin of Thorenstall, and he just I am not Brander, and I will not reveal his secrets.
I smash him against the head just to knock him out.
Bah! And you can see there's a bit of blood that comes down from his nose, and he just slumps down unconscious.
We get to the top of the roofs now. They might be coming.
All right.
What did I get from his pockets?
Brother, you got 6 gold from his pockets. He didn't have anything on his pockets.
Hell yeah, brother.
I before I can even ask the question, help Raggax get up to the top and then do the same for myself.
Rope up there.
Between your actions, since Sheelal has the rope, I will allow you all to climb up to the top of it. And as you climb up, there is a moment as the guards rush around the corner, going, "Hey, who?" And they stop and see it. What the hell's going on?
And I'm gonna try and gesture for us just to move like 3 or 4 buildings down, still in sight of the mines.
You go down about 3 or 4 buildings, and you can see the entrance of the mines are closed with these iron gates.
Ooh.
How wide are the gaps between?
They're tiny. They're about maybe 1 inch to 1.5 inches.
For like maybe, dang. So like a hand can't fit in through?
There's still 2 guards outside, you
There
said?
are 2 guards outside, and they are paying very close attention to the area surrounding them.
So you said there was a couple guards that just came by the alley that we were in. Is it just them right now, or do we
It's
notice
just those 2.
anymore? Okay.
In this brief moment, there isn't anything else that's gonna happen. You guys haven't seen the fallout of this yet. As you sit on the rooftops, eyeing everything around, we jump back inside. Ajax, Kaixus, Yiska, what are the 3 of you doing?
Do I immediately recognize that this ogre is onto us?
You can see that the other one, the one on the left that was charmed, looks at you guys and he smiles and he goes, "You know, I feel sort of bad for you too." And the other one stands in between and says, "No, they're mages."
Yiska, plan B, fuck him up.
Oh, good luck, guys.
Burning hands! And she's gonna clasp her hands together and unleash burning hands. And as soon as she does this, her entire body engulfs in flames and then immediately gets pulled and essentially sucked up into her hands and expelled outwards. She's casting this at the 2nd level for 4d6 points of damage, maximized off of the wild magic. So they're gonna make a saving throw. They're both gonna fail.
Love that.
6 times 4.
24.
24.
Yep.
So they're gonna take 24 points of damage immediately off the bat.
Nice.
And they're both.
What did I come into?
Kaixus and Ajax, I will allow you both a moment to react. The guards do not look great off the 24 points of damage.
Where did Yiska go?
You're holding her.
Oh, she's still okay. I thought her body like dissipated into flame, and then
The fire that engulfed her then got pulled up and expelled out from the burning hands.
hot, hot, hot. I put her down. Hot, hot, hot. And then I'm going to any way I can thunder wave without hitting Yiska and Ajax.
You don't know where Ajax is.
Not that I would know where
but
Ajax is.
You get the sense that yes, you'll be able to.
All right, then I'm gonna do it. Fuck it up.
Fuck it up, bestie.
DC 16 con.
The right guard that has been fighting for everything does pass with a 20, modded 20.
Okay.
The other one fails.
12 thunder.
12 thunder will kill
Ooh.
the guy by the chain as he is launched backwards and into the rocks. And there is a piece of ore that was sticking out of the wall, and he's immediately skewered by it.
They should have got that ore.
The other one, however, does live, and he stays in place.
Hey, Jags. If you're here, give me a sign.
Oh, guys, dang it.
The jig is up, man. Help us.
Fine.
We came in here for you.
I'll do it.
I think you can
I'll
talk
do
invisible, but
I know. And you hear me say, fine, I'll do it. And I'm going to send... I'm going to send a firebolt at him.
Roll to hit him. You have advantage because you were
Breaking
invisible.
my invisibility. Does a 15 hit?
15 barely hits. Roll damage.
so like, can you see yourself if you're invisible?
No,
Like, if you put your hand in front of your face, can you like?
you are still invisible.
That should be enough because I got 6 points of damage.
That is enough as the firebolt hits his chest and he is rocketed up against the gate, boom, and drops to the ground dead as well.
Dang.
However, there are 2 guards outside that immediately turn and look at you as they pull out their warhammers.
Oh.
How do you expect to hit us with this gate open?
We don't, but they will. And he points behind you guys
Oh no.
as we cut back outside.
Oh.
You 3 are on the rooftop. There is a moment, you guys are about 150 feet away from them.
Dang.
And you can see the guards pull out their warhammers and stand out in front, and one of them does point inside.
What's the play?
All right. Raph, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, how far do you think I could throw one of these little guys?
I'm gonna say
had to have
about
happened.
20 feet.
20
It's
feet?
bound to happen. 20 feet?
What's your strength?
My strength is 20.
Your strength is 20. You're on the rooftop. With a good enough check, I will let you throw them 30 feet.
I look
Can
down.
we not like help out by like springing off?
Yeah.
That is with me imagining you are helping.
I look at the other 2. Which one wants to go there first? I might be able to get you there a little bit quicker.
You wanna do we like rock, paper, scissors this or?
He'll just start climbing onto it.
All right, it's the little guy. And I go for it.
And Sheelal like crunches himself up ready to spring off at the exact moment.
Give me an athletics check, and then Sheelal, you could do an athletics or a acrobatics.
Athletics.
Ooh. I'll do acrobatics.
Today is the day that I roll a ton of 15s. That is another 22.
I got a 16 in total.
16 will be enough. You launch him. Sheelal, you spin in the air, essentially going and curling up into a ball, spinning, land without taking any damage on your feet. And you are 120 feet away from them.
Do they see me yet?
No, they have their backs turned to you guys right now.
I'm gonna mad dash. I'll do bonus action dash.
Okay, so 60 feet will get you halfway there. You're 60 feet away as you run up the cobblestone pathway and begin making your way down the rocky pathway that leads to the mine entrance.
Is there any like cover that
No,
anything
there
I
is
can
just
jump
open
onto?
fields.
Okay.
Yeah, you are essentially running down the shoreline to the mine entrance.
Sheelal's gonna continue to full send. He will use the rest of his dash.
Okay, so that is another 30 feet. You are 30 feet away from them right now.
If while he's doing that, can I just pull out my bow and arrow?
Yeah, that's fine. Shoo!
And then he'll just be waiting for them to move up. But he'll start knocking an arrow.
I assume that we could start to move, if that's possible.
Yeah, you are getting close to the edge of your buildings, so you will need to. You can move 30 feet, and then you'll have to jump down.
Gotcha. I will look at Raggax, and if you want to go on ahead, I'm gonna stay right here. I can attack from a distance, make sure that no guards follow you all.
All right, well, let's get to it. Howdy, howdy, howdy. And Raggax will just, he'll drop down.
What?
Give me
What?
howdy. Give me a fucking athletics or acrobatics to drop down.
Raph, can I bonus action for a second wind, or
Did you watch Toy Story?
would that
before
not be
playing?
possible? I'll do that
No,
then.
I'm in a weird mood today, boys. Howdy, howdy, howdy. You said acrobatics.
Or athletics,
kidding
one of the
me?
two.
I rolled a 1 for it. Why?
I had a 19 on that.
Reroll the one. You managed to land on your feet, and
Better.
if you want to action dash, you can get another 30 feet towards the entry. If not, you stay there.
Raph, where's the bank in relation to everything that's happening?
Bro, in the other fucking direction.
Damn it! No.
Towards the fucking center of town.
Oh well,
6.
I just thought I'd ask.
6, okay.
Yeah. Raggax will use the rest of his movement to get as far to the action as he can.
Okay, so you move another 60 feet. You are 90 feet away. Aaravani, you are 120.
Cool.
Can I also bonus action cast Misty Step to get an additional?
Get yourself closer? Yeah, absolutely. You shoom, manifest, and now you are 60 feet away at the beginning of the rocky trail that leads down to the mines.
All right. Sheelal, it's crime time.
Crime time.
We cut back inside the mines as the three of us look around and turn backwards, and there are 6 more guards that are rushing towards you guys. They're about 120 feet away from you.
Jinkies. I'm sorry, I haven't broken out of character yet.
Yeah,
Yeah, are you still dressed as?
I'm still,
Jinkies indeed.
I still feel Jared inside me, but we'll give it some time.
That's disgusting.
What would you know, Yiska?
Does anyone have any idea on how to get this gate open so we can get out of here?
Pull really hard.
Do you see who you're talking to?
Let me
The child and 2 intelligence-based characters pull really hard.
pull really hard. I mean, if we all pull really hard, we might. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go over to the chain and just try to pull really hard.
Yeah, we'll just do a group effort heave.
It might work.
The 3 of you go to the chain, and as soon as all 3 of you put your hands on the chain, you realize it is Goliath-sized. So both of your hands fit side by side on the chain together.
Okay.
And you give it like a slight heave and nothing moves.
Bigger
It will
heave.
be your action to pull this chain.
How far away are the guards?
120 feet.
All right.
You got time.
Yeah, we got time. Heave really,
At least 2
really
turns.
hard.
Okay. Everyone in athletics
Heaving
check that is
with
pulling this
good
chain.
intentions.
Can we see them
Yiska failed.
now, though?
No, you don't.
Please.
Because essentially you are running alongside the wall, and because of the gate being on your right side, you don't have a
An angle
line
yet.
of sight in there. Yeah.
Does Kaixus have a WWJD bracelet? What would Jared do?
He doesn't yet.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, what did you get?
I got a 15.
Ajax, what did you get?
11.
Yiska got a 13.
Look
The
at her.
three of you heave together, and it moves ever so slightly, and it does come up about maybe a foot off the ground, and immediately your muscles give way, and it goes right back down. You almost had it.
Did we really feel like we almost had it?
Yes.
Oh,
Actually,
okay.
Kaixus, you feel like you almost had it.
All right, guys, we almost had it. We just have to do it. Next, come on, one more time.
again. Let's do it.
2 guards are gonna pull out their heavy crossbows, and they're going to fire at you.
Ignore them.
One at Ajax, one at Kaixus. Ajax, that is a modded 20 to hit you.
God damn it.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll hit.
Kaixus, that is a 13 to hit you.
It doesn't hit, baby. I'm unstoppable.
Ajax, 7 points of piercing damage as it hits you in the shoulder. Those 2 are 90 feet away. The other 2 pull out their warhammers and action dash, and they're 60 feet away from you now.
Okay. Heave!
Are they Goliath?
All of the guards are Goliaths.
Don't they
that
have
are running at them.
35?
Oh shit, you are right. So
The fuck,
90,
dog.
120 minus 80.
Whose side are you on?
Hey, we gotta do it to both, all right?
Teacher.
They are 50 feet away from you guys.
Okay, so you got 1 turn left.
Didn't make too much of a difference.
We cut back outside. And the other 2 guards hold their action. The ones that are outside,
That's boring.
prepping for an attack. We are in sort of this free-form initiative. What is the group outside doing?
Sheelal's gonna shoot an arrow.
Okay.
How much of a gap do I have to close before I can make like a melee attack?
60 feet.
60 feet? Aw, that's
Yes.
not fun. Raggax will simply, he'll use his movement to get 30 feet this turn away from one of the guards, and then he will cast he'll cast Ray of Sickness on,
There are 2 outside. Both have not taken any damage.
you know what? We're gonna try out a new spell, everybody. I haven't used this one yet. We are gonna cast Dissonant Whispers
Okay.
on the guard that Sheelal is not shooting at.
Okay. So we'll say, Sheelal, you are going to shoot at the one further from you. So, Dissonant Whispers is a wisdom saving throw from them, I believe,
That's
right?
correct.
They are not wise, but they rolled an 11.
That's not gonna beat it. So here's what's gonna happen. That guard is gonna take 3d6 psychic damage. So let's go ahead and roll that. So about 10 points of psychic damage on that guard.
Okay.
And then it needs to immediately use its reaction to move as far as its speed will allow away from me.
So, you stop him from keeping his held action. As he turns and sees you, his mind sort of implodes a bit with like this just awful whispers, and he looks at you and he goes, ah! And he moves 5 feet down. But unfortunately, this is a small landing. That is lava completely around them. So he just gets to the other side of the other guard.
Wait, no, come back.
Is this count as sneak attack for me? Since they can't see me? Or do I have to technically
You are
be
not
sneaking?
hidden. You have to be hiding or get advantage somehow. So this will not count as sneak attack.
Okay, that's fine. I got a nat 1.
Oh,
You fire the arrow,
Bro, what are these dice doing to me?
You fire the arrow and you see the second guard react to his buddy going around behind him. He brings up his warhammer and it bounces off the warhammer, ricochets inside, and goes right between the legs of Ajax.
Raph, before this little sequence ends, I'll go ahead and use Theory of the Small, if that's all right. So that's going to be an extra 2 damage to that guy.
He runs behind his buddy. He's like, he starts breathing, going, I'm okay. Oh! And then he's terrified again.
Sheelal is going to run towards Raggax.
Okay.
Or run to where he is, and then...
So Raggax is behind you right now.
Yeah. He'll use...
I'm sorry, Raggax, let me get a correction. Raggax, you moved forward.
I did move forward 30 feet.
So Raggax is right now next to you.
And then he's gonna swap to his rapier, and then he'll just chill there.
Okay, so you hang out right where you were, swap to your rapier, and are ready to continue pushing forward. Aaravani, you're up.
So I just wanted to stand back. Are the other 2 guards that noticed the ones that we took out noticing us at all?
You can see that they're in the more or less 6 seconds that have passed. They spoke with each other, and as you guys were running, you lost track of what they were saying, and they split off and ran into the city, presumably to get more help.
I want to stay, but I feel like I need help. How far away am I from the other 2? You said like 120 or so?
You are 120 from the gate, so you are 90 feet away from them.
90 feet from them. So I'm going to... That'll be 60 feet. So I'll dash to get close to them, and then I will summon the echo right beside them.
Okay, so give me an athletics check to jump down from the building real quick.
That'll be a 18.
18. You land immediately. You end up 30 feet behind them. And then summon the echo so that the 3 of you are essentially in this triangle formation. These 2 little guys with this massive hulking shadow of Jin Masu towering above them.
And I'll still hang back and just wait to see what happens and use Jin as I see fit. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. We cut back inside. The 3 of you, what are you doing?
Heave one more time. Try really, really hard, okay?
Okay. By the way, Yiska's hanging from the chain.
I have an arrow in my sternum.
It went under you. It didn't hit you.
You'll have
It went between your legs.
You'll have a couple more in you if you're not if you don't pull.
There's another one.
Use it for leverage.
Yiska got a natural 2.
Heave.
It's another 15.
15. Fuck.
17.
Whoa. Ajax, you heaved. You heaved. The 2 of you managed to lift it all the way down, and you can feel there's a moment that as you get about halfway down, it just clicks and immediately goes right up to the ceiling.
Let's
go.
Let's go!
We gotta get out of here.
I grab Yiska by the wrist and just fucking Looney Tunes fucking run out of there.
As soon as you grab her, her feet lift up off the ground. You take your first step in, and that guard is going to take his action to swing twice at you with the warhammer.
Uh-oh.
Bring it on.
That is going to be a 15.
That won't hit.
23 on the second attack.
That'll hit. There he goes. He'd get there eventually.
Jared.
Oh, that's not that much. 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Bro, that's
as you
nothing.
are smacked in the shoulder. Boom.
That's actually garbage. That dude's actually ass.
I will let that be. That will not let you let that. That is your actions, as you have 30 feet of movement, and you can use the 30 feet of movement if you want to catch up to Sheelal, Raggax, and Shadow Masu.
Oh, absolutely.
Ooh, I like Shadow Masu.
I see Shadow Masu and I get a little.
You guys run around as you hear the guards inside going, "After them! Don't let them get away!"
I see Shadow Masu and my suit leaks a little oil.
Is that the end of your turns, or is there anything you guys are wanting to do with your bonus actions?
I can think of one or two things I do with my bonus action with Shadow Masu.
Oh, wait, you said that. Okay,
Whoa.
how close are these guards to the lava?
Shove him.
It's about a 15-foot drop,
Shove him.
but it's about one guard is right at the edge, and the other one's about 5 feet away from it.
Okay, as I'm running by
That's
the guy
amazing.
that's right on the edge,
Yeah.
I am going to bonus
Telekinetic,
action try
let's
and
go.
shove him with my telekinetic push.
That is a 17 from them.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sure that's gotta succeed. My DC is it's 14. It's 14.
Oh yeah, he fucking immediately you telekinetically shove him, and he turns and just glares at you.
That was a prank. I didn't mean anything by it.
He's gonna charge you. Is that the end of your turns?
Oh yeah, I can't do nothing.
All right, 2 attacks on you,
Oh.
2 attacks on Kaixus. The 2 attacks on Ajax. Ajax, you may have gotten very lucky. 2 15s.
No, those both hit.
All right, between the 2 of them, that is going to be 16 points of damage off the first attack,
Ouch.
and 10 from the second.
Ouch.
oh.
Boom, boom.
So with that being said, I went down after the first one.
So
way.
you are at 1 death saving throw failed.
No way.
As you are knocked on the ground prone, boom. And the second attack hits you so quickly. 2 attacks on Kaixus. 21 and 24.
Oh, they'll both get me.
Oh God.
All right, the first attack is minimum at 6 points of damage.
Okay.
The second one is at 12.
Okay.
I'm sorry, 13. It's 13. As he, boom, boom, rocks you twice as well.
All right. 19 total. I am still
The
up.
guards inside use their action to dash, and you see 2 of them emerge from the gates. So you have 4 guards, 2 at the entrance of the gate 30 feet away, 2 guards in melee distance of you guys, and 2 more chasing you from inside the mines.
Okay.
We are going to count this now as well, I'm still going to keep it separate. Aaravani, Sheelal, and Raggax, what are you 3 doing?
Raggax sees Ajax go down, and something just snaps, or he shuts down. He makes a beeline first for Ajax. Can I get to him?
He went down next to you.
Oh, he went down next to me. Great.
Yes.
Raggax will. It's like his eyes have shadowed over, but he's just on autopilot. He cuts his hand. He will cast Cure Wounds at the 2nd level.
Okay.
Here is that.
Heal him.
Yeah, I'm healing Ajax. It's going to be 19 points of healing.
Incredible healing.
Let's go.
There's our healer.
He's here.
Oh, that oddly felt kind of nice.
And then
Thank
Raggax
you.
will.
Raggax?
He looks at whoever took down Ajax. Which one was it?
He is standing right above you. The guy that Ajax tried to push, which is the guy you dissonant whispered, is the guy that knocked him out.
Goblins are at crotch level. That's all I'm saying.
I wish I could
Bite.
attack, but I don't think I can because I've already used my action. But Raggax will use his bonus action to hide if he can.
I'm going to say, because you guys are essentially on a open pathway, to the right are the rocks of the ravine side, to the left, as you guys are clumped together, is the lava river.
God.
So we just need to make it around this corner to get some kind of cover?
Yeah. You guys, it's gonna be about 60 feet to get into around a corner. and
That's about where I am, right? Since I'm about 30, and then the other 30 is where Jin Masu
correct.
is.
Aaravani, you are at the entrance of the, sort of at the beginning of the pathway that leads down to the mines. So you're still on the cobblestone path, and then it'll take you about 30 feet to get to the buildings and around the corner.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think Raggax will just try to get behind that corner and try to get some sense of cover to hide.
You're gonna move 30 feet away. You are gonna provoke an attack of opportunity.
I figured.
And the guard that hit Ajax is gonna take the attack of opportunity on you.
Yep.
17 to hit you.
17 just barely hits me.
He's using his player killing dice.
Would you say that this is my turn technically as well?
Yes, we are in like this sort of fucky initiative.
Well, I was going to say, could I just try an attack and maybe possibly bring this guy down with my action? Since Jin Masu's right there?
Because we are in a free-flowing initiative, but because he is still taking his turn fully, I'm not gonna allow that.
Gotcha.
So we're still gonna maintain you're taking your turns, I just don't care when.
Got it.
So you're gonna take 11 points of bludgeoning damage from
11 points? Okay.
that. As he smacks you, and essentially you are the size of the Warhammer, and he launches you back towards Aaravani. So you are next to Aaravani right now.
Okay.
With your movement. Aaravani, Sheelal, what are you two doing?
Sheelal's just gonna stab the guy,
Which one do you want to stab?
the one who's lowest, the one who hit Ajax and.
Stab him.
He must die. He must pay for his crimes.
Ooh, okay. 17.
That does hit. Roll damage. You have sneak attack because your friends are next to you.
Yay!
And then 7, so 15.
15 points of damage. He is still alive.
Dang.
He is going to use his the Whispers of the Dead on, or Wails from the Grave, I mean, from to the one that hasn't been hit yet.
Okay, roll the necrotic damage.
1d6. That is a 6 necrotic
Dang.
damage.
Nice.
Then
He's dead.
Oh,
that guy. Ooh.
Dang.
Oh, I'm sorry. You also deal this. You also deal this damage to the necrotic creature. Yeah, the first guy drops dead.
No, the first. That's only at level 15.
Oh, at 17th
or 17,
level. That's
yeah,
right.
which
I'm
is
sorry.
stupid.
Dang.
Why do they send it so
is really
fucking
late.
far?
Raph, we're not that far ahead yet.
My bad.
I wish.
I can't read.
But well, how much damage is left? Or okay,
What do you mean, how much damage is left? I'm
health
not
is
gonna
it?
tell
How
you.
much
Is he looking?
health does he have? Come on. Just tell us.
He's not looking great at all.
Would you allow me to pull out a dagger and stab him with a bonus action?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, let's do it. Get him.
Offhand.
We need a feature in D&D where we can tell just how much he has.
Yeah, 23
That does hit. Roll damage. Get him. Do not add your
sneak attack.
It's
your
just a
sneak
straight
attack
roll.
nor your dexterity.
Yeah.
It's just a straight roll.
2 damage. So
He is still alive from the 2 damage.
damn.
He's still alive.
Bummer.
He'll stay next to him.
Okay, you stay there, hanging out there with your friends. Aaravani.
All right. So there's this guy, the one that he wailed of the grave, right? So that's 2.
Yeah, the guy that he wailed from the grave, and then there are 2 more. So essentially, the way this has panned out, you are at the top of the pathway, 30 feet away from your friends. In this conglomeration of your friends are 2 guards. One is looking awful, and the other one still looks really healthy. 60 feet away from you, at the end of the trail, / the entrance to the mines, are 2 more guards that emerged with warhammers ready.
Gotcha. Then would I be able to be within hitting range of, with my echo, these 2 that are right beside everybody, I assume?
Yes.
Then I will do my first attack through the echo at the guy that's not looking too great. That is, my hit. We'll see, 15.
15 barely hits. Roll damage.
Good. Come on. That is 9 points of damage.
9 does kill him.
Nice.
Oh yeah, for sure
Very
kill.
good,
Like
very good.
straight off, head chopped off.
The head of this Goliath goes soaring, and it leaps into the air, hits the cavern, bounces off, and goes into the lava. It's just this.
And without hesitation, going to use my Unleash Incarnation.
On the second one?
On the second one. For
Roll to
another
hit.
hit. And that's a little bit better. That is a 17 to hit.
17 does hit. Roll damage.
All right, come on. That is 10 points of damage for that one.
Okay, he's still standing.
Is
But
he
he's not looking as good.
Not as good.
He looks like he's still got a couple hits in him.
You guys can take care of him. We'll be fine. And I just yell to the others, over here, hurry. And that's my turn.
Now to the other three.
Right off the bat, I am going to shocking grasp the guard that Jinmasu just attacked to see if I can get rid of his reactions.
Roll to hit him.
That's a natural 19.
Is he wearing
That
an
does
ankle
hit.
bracelet?
Any metal on him?
Not really. This is like, there is some, but not enough to proc the shock.
You just put on like a buzz, like one of those shock buzzers on your hand.
I'm gonna reach out towards his torso and unleash 7 points of lightning damage that's gonna just jolt him and stun him for a moment to give me an opportunity to get up and use half of my movement to run towards Aaravani and the rest of them.
You take 15 feet, you are halfway there as the electricity shocks the dude. He just... And as he opens his eyes, sort of reacted to what is going on, you are halfway there. You are 45... you are 50 feet away from...
And I'm gonna try and shove him too. Just away.
Okay.
Yeah. Always worth a shot.
No.
23.
Dang.
Yeah, this die in particular is rolling really well.
He's going crazy.
I actually haven't swapped die because of how well he's rolling.
Of course.
Good to know.
Kaixus, what are you doing?
How many people do I have next to me? Enemies?
Just one.
Just one. How are we looking? Probably untouched.
He'd not be looking too good now.
Oh.
He got shocked. And he's gonna be thinking about shocking him too.
You know what? I think I'm gonna let her shock her, or I'm gonna let her shock him. I am going to... fuck it, I ain't a pussy. I'm gonna punch him.
You punch him.
I'm gonna
She's
punch
gonna
him.
shock him.
All right.
Natural 2 on the fucking
Ella.
die, of course.
Ella, daddy-daughter double attack.
Yeah! And she
No
fucking
way.
whips and goes off to the side immediately.
All right, let's give him a good punching. Let's
We
see
can
what
do
we
this.
come up
I know we
with.
can.
That's going to be 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
Only 8 thunder.
8 thunder, he is still alive. If only Yiska landed the fucking attack.
God damn
As
it.
there is this just echoing just boom inside his body that reverberates through his bones. Boom.
All right. Well, bonus
He is not looking great at all.
bonus action defensive field. We get 4 temp.
Yiska's
H.
gonna use 30 feet of movement to get away.
Okay, leave me here.
Yeah, he doesn't have a reaction, dude.
Oh, I'm also gonna leave a little bit. I'm gonna make sure it's a distance.
He's like rubbing his eyes.
It's
You're like,
how do
oh,
I
I
do
guess
this?
I'm just gonna
I'm
stand
still
here.
Jared.
Look, I have a reaction potentially for this guy. If he moves towards us, we're fine.
He's moving towards you. It's his turn.
Alright. Opportunity, if so. If he's gonna leave the echo there.
Does the Echo get attacks of opportunity? I feel like we go through this every time.
Yeah. We've done it before, I'm pretty sure.
Please.
Get
Please.
As long as it's anything I can do, technically the echo can as well, I believe.
Anything
Even
he could
take a
do,
shit.
Jinmasu could do better.
I'm gonna take an attack if so.
Hit him.
Oh boy.
Roll it.
I don't think that's gonna hit. That's his 13.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We tried.
He's flanking, right?
Nope. You swing and he takes the Warhammer, bats it away, and continues rushing to Ajax, who is the first person
Would
he
I-
can get to.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to get an attack of opportunity, would I?
No, because you moved 30 feet. Oh, are you staying there?
I
You stayed there, right?
Yeah.
Yes, so you will get an attack of opportunity if you want to take it.
Two.
Let's go.
I will tell you right now, I am looking at a natural 20 on my board.
I don't have something to negate
Do I get an
that.
advantage?
No.
Let me make sure. I don't have any.
Reactions. I don't have any
Zach, I'm
reactions.
pleading with
Trevor.
you. I don't have the spells. I don't have the chronal shifts. I ain't got nothing. I got cantrips, and I can shove people. I can shove people 5 feet, but it doesn't work against Goliaths because it's a strength save.
I got a 12.
12 does not hit.
Oh,
As you shoot and swing around. So
Sorry,
I am
buddy.
looking at a natural 20 and a 19.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yep.
I'll roll the.
No, you don't
Which one do you
gotta
want
roll.
first?
You don't gotta roll nothing.
Okay, the first attack. Do you want this to be the natural or the non-natural?
I think the first has to be the natural.
You rolled the natural first.
8 points of bludgeoning damage,
Doubled the 16.
For a natural?
doubled to
Okay.
16.
He's still up though.
he's still up. He's
I'm
still up.
He's gonna go down though because it's a minimum of
The
6.
second attack is max damage
God damn it.
at 17 points of damage from the bludgeoning attack.
Oh.
He's just down. It's fine.
Raph
Boom,
just
you
likes
are knocked on the ground again.
he just likes beating up Trevor.
I wasn't actually gonna swing at Trevor if Trevor wasn't just on the 4 prone looking so
hittable.
scrumptious for the Goliath.
He's just right there. I got
Submissive
him.
and hittable.
I have to do it.
Submissive and hittable.
Oh no, please.
That's his turn.
JRH and BR.
The others that are 30 feet away are gonna rush up, and they get right next to Sheelal, and they're gonna take their attacks at Sheelal. So it'll be 4 attacks at you total.
Bring it!
All right, the first attack is a 9.
Miss!
The second attack is a 15.
Miss!
Third attack is an 8.
Miss!
Fourth attack
Get
is
out of here.
a modded 20.
Okay,
Oh,
just
he
one.
hits.
That's all right. That's all right.
1 out of 4.
He's crazy.
Those
They
are
can't
good
hit him. He's too
odds.
tiny.
15 points of bludgeoning damage as it rocks your steel frame.
Oh.
And then now you see 2 more that have the heavy crossbows emerge from the gates.
Oh no.
Gosh.
We cut back to the group. Aaravani, Sheelal, Raggax, what are you 3 doing?
So with Sheelal, he's not able to
I
get
can get
advantage
out.
because of the echo, right?
Correct. The Echo is not a creature.
You know
The
what?
blacksmith from earlier was a creature. The echo is not a creature.
Hey, he was a creature.
I'm going to take my turn first then, and I'm going to put myself in front of everybody else. I'm going to switch places with the echo, and I'm going to make my attacks on these guys.
Make your attacks.
Well, actually, hang on. Could I first make an attack with my Unleash Incarnation with the echo for one of them, and then I'll switch? It doesn't cost an action
Yes.
or anything.
Yeah.
That is going to be, that was a 19, so that is a 20, what is that? 26 to hit.
26 does hit. Roll damage.
And that is going to be 8 points of damage for that first attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to switch places for my own attack. That is going to be a 15 to hit for that one. I forgot if that hit or not.
15 barely hits. Roll damage.
Gosh. And another 8 for that attack. And this guy is still doing fine, I assume.
He's still doing fine.
Was I... I'll just stay there. I got the hits off. That's good enough for me. Sheila, please.
Your Echo Shadow Masu swings once, slicing across the back. The Goliath turns, and then you manifest in his place and swing another time with your halberd as he staggers backwards. Sheelal, what are you doing?
How many are there in
There
total?
are 2 next to you right now,
Okay. And one still by Ajax, correct?
and 1 still by Ajax.
Sheelal's gonna stab the one that Aaravani was attacking.
Get him.
Okay.
Come on. Get him.
19 plus numbers.
Yes.
Roll damage.
Get him.
Sneak attack.
Yeah, baby.
I rolled 3 fucking ones.
Oh.
So in total, that's 8 points of stabbing damage.
That's still 8 points of stabbing damage.
And
he is
then-
alive.
He's gonna use the Whales of the Grave towards the guy who's attacking Ajax.
Roll the damage on the
Nice.
guy attacking Ajax.
5.
Dang.
Describe to me how your screaming wails of the grave kill
Nice.
this man.
He stabs up at that first guy, then turns, and if he was ever to scream, that is kind of the sound that this guy hears. It's like a weird whistly tone, or whistly
Ooh.
sound to it.
It's like a dwemer or whatever the thing is. Like,
Like a lot of wind just making the sound itself against
It's like
metal.
the wind grinding itself together, forcing cogs that have been rusted for years to screech and grind up against each other as he just goes, "Oh!" He is dead.
nice.
And then bonus action, disengage and run away towards Ajax.
So Ajax is 15 feet away from you. The group is 30 feet away from you. Who do you want to go to?
He will be next to Ajax.
Okay, you hang out, use 15 feet of your movement to hang out by Ajax. Raggax, what are you doing?
So I'm by Jinmasu, or
Well, you're by Shadow Masu now.
I'm by
You are
Shadow.
15 feet
Shadow
away
Masu.
from Ajax, 30 feet away from where Jin Masu teleported to.
All right. And correct me if I'm wrong, there's still 2 guards left?
There are 2 guards left fighting Jin and what was Sheelal, and 2 more 60 feet down that just emerged with crossbows.
Raggax still kind of in this haze, and just he runs to the first guard that he sees, and he grabs a fistful of his knife, and he just serrates his own hand and just slowly drags it up the blade, and he will make a fist, and he's going to try to cast an inflict wounds.
So there is 1 weak and there is 1 that is undamaged. Who do you want to attack?
The undamaged.
Okay.
Get him.
And I will cast this at the 2nd level.
Ooh, he's going for blood. Get him.
Now, does he hit?
Can I use my point of inspiration?
Sure, the inspiration I gave you off camera, sure.
Yeah.
How did he get it? The world may never know.
How did you get it? The world may
I'm
never
not
know.
cheating, guys. I swear. I swear. All right. We're going to re-roll that. Much better. That's going to be 21 to hit.
Now
Okay.
Will hits.
Can I use next
All
year's
right.
birthday inspiration?
Rafael, start getting them loaned to me, please.
These next 5 birthdays are going to be awful for me. I get nothing.
That's going to be, I believe it was 22 points of necrotic damage.
That will not kill him, but it does hurt him quite a lot.
2 damage. That's good.
Raggax is in full bloodlust mode. He's going to use his channel divinity.
Okay.
He's going to use Touch of Death, and he is going to deal an extra 13 points of necrotic damage to him.
Well, this boy has 12 points of damage left.
1 shot, baby.
As the blood gets serrated off of your hand, it manifests into a fist, and you just dig your claws into his abdomen, and his entire body goes from this grayish pale skin to pure black, and he just drops dead without a sound.
Does he land on Raggax? Just
Yes, of course.
smush him.
Raggax goes ahead and just, with his claws, pushes him off to the side in this haze.
Raggax, it just you can almost see the pupils or the whites of his eyes as he looks towards his next foe.
There is a
And
fella
that'll be
next
his-
to you.
A fella.
I'm assuming I will let Kaixus go first here, as I assume you are either going to or not spare the dying Ajax.
That is the
Because
question.
contrary to popular belief, Yiska does not have spare the dying, nor any healing spells.
Oh, to heal or not to heal? That is the question. I could do something really cool, or I could help my dying friends. What? I wear my badge. I recite the Hippocratic Oath in my head, and I go with my final first level spell slot.
God, I cannot believe you.
Cure
Our hero.
Wounds, Ajax.
So you run 15 feet forward, cure wounds Ajax.
Yep. And
Heal him.
he's gonna get. That's gonna be 6. It's pretty bad.
Did you roll a 1?
I did roll a 1.
Reroll it.
Oh yay!
On healing,
Please,
you can
Grace.
reroll 1s and 2s one time.
Oh yay!
He do let you reroll.
A lot of ones being
Now, if you
rolled
get a
today.
1 again, that's what you get.
You know, I would accept that. 12 this time.
The feeling of death is I'm growing more and more comfortable with. I just gotta get out of here. I'm useless at this point.
Almost there. This town is on a time bomb. Did I tell you that?
Yeah, I don't think that was ever conveyed.
You better not die, Ajax, because the town's gonna blow. You want to get out of here? You gotta stay up.
That is a striking piece of information that was left out.
I slap him on the back.
He goes down.
He goes,
You might kill him. You might kill him.
It's a
Be
powerful
careful.
At
slap.
that point, I wouldn't be surprised.
Ajax, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna use half my movement to get back up. And then I'm gonna use the other half to go stand next to Yiska. I'm gonna limp over to her. We're blowing this place up?
Oh yeah.
That's news to me.
Oh, yeah.
Well, thanks for trying to get me out of the mines and not leaving me there. That's much appreciated.
Yeah. Why do you think why do you think Jared and his daughter Ella came to visit? It was to get you out of there.
At first, I was mad because I was on my way out of the mines and I saw you guys there. Then they locked us in. But thank you. Thank you. We just gotta leave.
No
That's
problem,
my turn.
buddy. Let's go fast.
Shatter! And she's gonna cast Shatter on the guys 60 feet away.
Yeah.
I'll use my bad die for these. They rolled bad. 3 and a 4.
Nice.
Stop using your bad die again with Yiska and start using it with the bad guys.
No. 15 points of thunder damage as there's an explosion of thunderous roaring that the rocks at the very edge go soaring into the lava. But they are alive. Now comes the fun part.
Uh-oh.
Boss man.
The guard that has been taking damage a shit ton is going to look at Aaravani and make his 2 attacks at him. Natural 2 and a 23 to hit you.
The 23 does indeed hit me.
8 points of bludgeoning damage. As he misses the first one, you swing the halberd around and he manages to essentially knock you off balance and essentially just gut check you with the warhammer. Now come the heavy crossbows as they're going to move 15 feet forward. One is going to shoot at Aaravani and the other's going to shoot at Ajax.
Uh-oh.
Please, God, no.
Leave him alone. Leave him alone.
Does a 12 hit you?
It misses!
What a guy.
Oh my God, incredible.
Aaravani,
Incredible.
does a 14 hit you?
No.
Yay.
Boom, both crossbow bolts go flying. What are the 3 of you now doing? Aaravani, Raggax, and Sheelal. One guy stands rather shakily. The other 2 are crossbow bolts 15 feet down the pathway.
So they're 15 feet away from us?
Yes, away from you guys. They did not go into melee distance.
Raggax will go ahead and throw a bag
There
of
he
tricks
is.
at the 2 crossbow boys.
Very well.
Pocket sand.
Here's that D8 for you, Raph.
And tell me what it is.
Let it be the hyena. I miss it.
I want it to be the monkeys.
Oh, I do miss the monkey.
It's an
too.
8.
What is the 8?
A tiger.
Oh, the tiger. We missed
Bonus
him
action,
too. The
tiger.
tiger's back.
The tiger manifests in between the feet of the two guards that have the heavy crossbows.
All right. That's all Raggax can do at the moment. However, Raggax will cast Sanctuary on
Sanctuary.
Ajax.
He stabs
Ajax.
He's got
Ajax.
sanctuary.
There is this-
Wow.
I don't want to call it holy aura, so I'm going to call it this bloody aura that prevents you from attacking, but it also prevents you from getting attacked.
Where did this come from?
The healer?
Kaixus, when did you get this?
Get what?
This doesn't feel like you.
As he says that, Raggax will run straight towards the crossbow people.
You join your hyena 15 feet down the pathway. Aaravani,
I see him do that. Raggax, shit. And I'm going to attack the guy in front of me.
roll to hit him.
That is going to be a, let's see, what is that? 21 to hit.
21 does hit. I'm sorry. I was reading my notes.
Yeah. Come on. I rolled a 1. I can re-roll those because of great weapon fighting, whatever. That's 10 points of damage.
Brother is clinging to fucking life. You
He's still alive.
slash him, and he's just.
That's gonna leave a
What is this?
Sheelal will come up and stab that guy.
Okay, go to stab him.
Like he's running up as Raggax runs up.
So you are next to this guy still.
Yeah.
This was part of the
yeah,
combat
that's right.
encounter.
So I get advantage. I mean, it doesn't matter. I rolled 14.
The dude has 1 HP.
Yeah, so
So if you want, you don't need to
gotta
sneak
hit him.
attack with this attack.
I won't.
And if you can somehow manage your bonus action, you can sneak attack with that attack.
Could that be my bonus action, actually?
I'll allow it here. Yeah, you just shank him. And he falls into the river of lava.
Then he'll put the dagger away and pull out his short bow and shoot at the one that Raggax is.
Let's go.
Is charging at? Yep.
Yes.
Nice.
So this will be my sneak attack. That was a 12.
12 does not hit as it goes soaring.
All right.
I would have bonus actioned the echo right next to the crossbow guys.
That's fine. Shadow Masu manifests.
And yeah, that'll be it for me.
Okay. Yiska, Ajax, Kaixus, what will you all do? You are 45 feet away from these guards. I'm sorry, 60 feet away from these guards.
60 feet away, you say? Well, I think it's time for a classic little
What is this voice?
firebolt. I'm going to firebolt.
Yiska's going to also firebolt.
Why do you sound like Snape? Why do you sound like Severus Snape?
15 to hit with my firebolt.
15 does hit. 15 is what Yiska rolled on her firebolt.
Nice.
And I am going
What'd
to
she get for
continue to
damage?
spectate, shrouded with Leviathan's embrace. I know how Sanctuary works. I'm just going to stand here and watch.
I'm going to save you from more pain.
Your time will come, little one.
Is this you marking me as a target for the future?
Yes. 9 points of fire damage from Yiska.
Damn, I only got 6.
So that is going to be 15 points of fire damage, though, as it hits one of them.
Did it kill him?
No, it did not kill him. He's still alive.
I'm doing it. I'm
These
doing
guys
it.
are
I'm being a cleric.
hefty.
How many more are left?
They're just these two.
Okay.
Just these two. However, it is their turn, and they're going to swap into their warhammers, and they look at each other, and the guy that is hurt turns to his other friend that is less hurt and says, "Go, warn the governor, unleash the beast."
No, don't unleash the beast. Don't unleash the beast.
He's going to take one attack at Sheelal and one attack at Raggax.
Am I in range?
All right.
I shot him with an arrow.
You did not. I'm sorry. So one attack at Aaravani, one attack at Raggax. Aaravani,
Shadow
it's not going to hit
Masu.
you. Oh, Shadow Masu. It's still not going to hit Shadow Masu. Raggax, 16.
Yep. That is my AC.
Meets it, beats it. 11 points of bludgeoning damage. Hits your small goblin frame. The other one is going to disengage and to run inside the mines.
Damn, I wanted my tiger to get that attack of opportunity, but he was being smart.
He is going to shout, Varmir, we have to pull out the creature.
Don't pull out the creature.
That is his turn. Give me perception rolls, everyone.
No need to bring out the creature.
Actually,
Ella's just having a tantrum.
Raggax and Aaravani and Sheelal, the three of you get perception rolls. The other three are too far away.
Raph, narratively, can I make this at disadvantage?
Absolutely.
Dang.
I got a 15.
15.
It is.
Critical fail.
Critical failure.
What a guy.
Well, that was a critical success.
What a
I don't know
guy.
how he does it sometimes, but
Sometimes, you know what it is? It's that you didn't have to see anything. It's what you hear.
oh,
As it is Varmir's voice that echoes from inside the mines. Governor, we need Medusa.
Oh.
It is a cockatrice.
And that is where we will end this episode.
Hey there, this is Easton, player of the barbarian fighter Aaravani. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to follow us on our social media pages with the links down in the description. Don't forget to share those with your friends as well. We upload new videos every Wednesday on all major podcasting sites. Thank you again for giving us your support, and we will be right back here next week as our journey continues.